Up next, the Ripley Blue Jays under head coach Rex Woodward and the new guy in town, Brian Callahan, coaching the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Both teams are out there. I'm Don Bowles along with Brett Spencer, our producer, director, Mr. Matt Hildebrand on the Good Guys Radio TV, and Mr. Nate Whalen taking care of the audio side of things for us on C103. We'll take a quick break. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
I got you. What you need?
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can say.
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Don Bowles and my name's Brett Spencer. We're sitting at courtside together. We're going to go ahead and take a look at one of the rosters. Let's look at the roster for the Ripley Blue Jays. They're going to carry 14 on their roster, 5 seniors, 2 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. 0. Ty Fife, he is a junior. A senior, Guy Carsby, he'll be wearing the 1 jersey. 2 is Jaden Bartley, he's a sophomore. Ans Singh, he's a senior, he'll be wearing the 3 jersey. Isaiah Goings, he's a sophomore, he'll be wearing the 4 jersey. Number 5, that's Owen Kirk, he is a sophomore. Caden Barkley is a junior wearing the 10 jersey. Number 11, that's Jared Akers, he's a senior. 14 is Carson Fulton, he is a sophomore. Blake Fife, he's a freshman, he's wearing the 20 jersey. 21, Nathan Lacey, he's a freshman as well. Chasten Shields, a senior wearing the 23 jersey. 24, Austin Manning, a sophomore, rounding out this roster as a senior. He wears the 32 jersey. His name, Gus Gibbs. Head coach, we all like him in the league. Rex Woodward, he's assisted by Mike Cooper, Austin Fulton, Corey Hinchin, and Drew Cooper. The athletic director, Mr. Mike Cooper. The principal, Mr. Chris Young. The superintendent, Mr. Jamie Wilkins. Now the cheerleaders for the Jays, it's going to be Gracie Blackburn, Elizabeth Gingler, Paige Hare, Madison Hopper, Chelsea Mellencamp, Kensington Muse, Emily Adams, Clara Brannock, Bailey Davis, Mahala Dragoo, Olivia May, Grace Taylor, and McKenna Scott. The advisors, it's going to be Marty Bradford and Haley Coleman and Cassidy Payne. We'll be back after this. We'll look at the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs roster after this on the Good Guys TV Radio Network.
ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union offers convenient ways to get you well and keep you well. With our convenient online patient portal, online scheduling, no appointment necessary care, and extended hours, ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union provides primary care for all ages, advanced imaging, lab services, and physical therapy. Schedule your appointment today by calling 937-550-3657 or visit acrmc.com/clinics.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
On this preview roster, it's going to be 5 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman. It's number 2, Landon West. He is a senior. Ian Waits, that's a familiar name up in that territory. He's a senior wearing the 3 jersey. Number 10, Denver Clinton. He is a freshman. He'll be starting. Austin Bell is a sophomore wearing the 14 jersey. 20 is Cody Bell. He is a sophomore. 22, Logan Shope. He is a senior. Bryce Binkley, he is a senior wearing the 24 jersey. And 32, that's Brady Chisman. He is a senior. The coach, Mr. Brian Callahan, he's assisted by Michael Miller and Bobby Stroop. The athletic director, Mr. Mark Faust. The principal, Ms. Linda Hatton, Superintendent Jack Fisher. The cheerleaders for the Mustangs, it's going to be Liberty Burns, Samara Donnelly, Riley Oglesby, Emily Robinson, there's Morgan Dale, Abigail Manning, Samantha Mary, Riley Turner, Autumn Wilkin, and Ava Doman. The advisor and cheerleading coach, that's Brittany Ballon.
Thank you much, Brett Spencer. We're back. We've got tip-off. second half of basketball right after this here on Good Guys Radio TV.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The Ripley Jays are the home team on the scoreboard, and Lynchburg Clay the visitors. I think we got starters, right?
We do. Lynchburg Clay, 3 seniors, a sophomore and a freshman. They're going to be your starters. It's Ian Waits, Denver Clinton, Logan Schote, Bryce Binkley, and Brady Chisman.
Driving in off the right side, scoring quickly. That's Bryce Binkley. And that'll give Lynchburg Clay a 2-0 lead, and they're coming out swarming on the defense, and it pays off. Lynchburg Clay with a steal. Out ahead, right side, it's Chisman, and I'm blocked by a very tall coach, Mr. Brian Callahan, new to the league, not a new coach, but a new to the league, another new coach this year. I don't know if it's the most ever, but probably as many new coaches as I've seen in a long, long time in the league. It's just one of those things that happens sometimes. Shot up off the left side, no good. Chisman puts it back up off the right side. Nope, rebound tipped out. Ripley with the basketball.
Lynchburg Clay going to crash the board. Starters for the Ripley Blue Jays, 4 seniors and four seniors and a junior. Ty Fife, Mackay Carsby, On Singh, Jared Akers, and Chasten Shields.
And those shots, by the way, were Binkley. 7:08 to go in our first quarter of this second half of basketball. If you're just joining us, I'm Don Bowles along with Brett Spencer. And again, this is preview basketball. We will play 5 halves here tonight. It's the Southern Hills Athletic Conference, kind of a tip-off night. Gives the fans all a chance to see their teams. Everybody get their uniforms fitted up and get the referees warmed up. And we already have not a packed house, but it's getting pretty full, isn't it?
It's getting there. Logan Schope's going to pick up that foul. And I tell you what, Coach Brian Callahan, he likes defense.
That's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He's not hiding that in the preview.
Mackay Carsby puts it in play there to On Singh. On Singh, a guy that played a lot of basketball last year on a very successful Ripley team. Shot up off the left side. This time Shields, no good. Rebound back out. We'll go the other way. And off the right side, it'll dish it there to Waits. Waits loses it away. Ripley up with it. We'll go the other way again. Carsby, and now we'll have it stolen away. Go back the other way. Driving in. Out of bounds it goes. Chisman pretty quick on the defense. Took that ball away, and now Ripley will go the other way.
I like street ball. This is chaotic, the last 2 possessions for each ball club.
That's a good word for this, chaotic. Out ahead, they'll find Akers. Akers, definitely the tallest player we've seen so far tonight. As again, missed shot Waits, drives it ahead, gets it there to Chisman. Shot up, nope. Rebound, backside, Schope. Mustangs off that first tip scored 2, and they haven't scored since, nor has anybody else. Chisman on the shot, no good. We have a tie-up. It will be Ripley basketball.
You better box out the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs because they're crashing the boards. Not real big. They do a nice job tipping it out to a player out in the corners.
It's interesting. We always get to renew friendships here tonight. Mark Carpenter with the defender. Of course, we see him all year round at the fairs and everything else, but he's here adjacent to us. All the folks at the scorers table. You know, it's just interesting and fun to meet all those people again and renew friendships, as I said. Steal the basketball again. Turnover. We'll go the other way. Bounce pass ahead, right side to Schope. He can't hang on to the basketball. It'll be lost away, and it will be, again, Ripley ball. We got timeout on the floor. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Welcome back off the timeout. Lynchburg Clay with the basketball. Brady Chisholm out at the midcourt. 5:27 to go first quarter. Neither team very organized right now. Is that a concern? No, not really, because, again, a lot of the teams in preview, that's kind of the way they come to the plate. As a shot from the corner by Ian Waits makes it 5-0 Mustangs.
It's just all about athleticism, really, at a preview, and we're seeing a lot of that on the floor right now. Good hustle. That foul is going to be called on the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. It's going to be Bryce Binkley, his first, also the team's second. Into the game is going to be Gus Gibbs. Cool name. He's a senior.
I like that.
I do too.
And inbounds it comes to Singh. Bounce pass to Gibbs. And going baseline, the ball lost away again. Out ahead with it there is Waits. And nice entry pass down ahead. Chisholm misses the shot, though. Back we come, Singh with the basketball.
Austin Manning also in for the Ripley Blue Jays.
Head left side, Manning gets a touch. And now back to Singh, and boy, is it helter-skelter. Going left side there to Akers, and it's tie-up.
Wow.
I have to mention, also sporting the best do so far tonight, Gus Gibbs. I should be so lucky to even attempt that.
Don Bowles, that's a man bun right there, brother.
I can't relate.
Six turnover on the Ripley Blue Jays.
How about you? You think you could do that?
No, a bump.
I don't even think I could get that. Yeah. Off the right side, Clinton with it now. And again, Lynchburg Clay, small numbers on their their varsity roster. Shot by Chisholm, no. Rebound left side, backing into the defense is Binkley. A little jump shot, up and in.
Nice move by Bryce Binkley. He just picked up his 4th point of the game.
3:59 to go, steal the basketball. Clinton puts it up and in, make it 9-0. And Lynchburg Clay leads with 3:50 to go in our first quarter. Singh again with the basketball, way out ahead, left side there to Shields. And it'll be Ripley ball. Nope, they're going to say Lynchburg Clay. I was going to say I didn't think it was Ripley ball. Ripley, by the way, the home team on the scoreboard. All the Division II teams are tonight. They'll be wearing their white uniform, blue numerals trimmed in white. Lynchburg Clay, on the other hand, they're the visitors. They've got black uniforms, gold numerals trimmed in white. Inside they go there. Nice shot put up by Gibbs, up and in. A little reverse layup makes it 9-2. Ripley gets their first 2 points.
Gus Gibbs using that rim, going underneath. Keep away from the block. He has 2 points.
Waits out off the wing has it for the Mustangs. Back out to Chisholm.
Got a nice little physical game going down there with Gus Gibbs and also Logan Shope. William Jordan, the referee, says, hey, boys, back off a little.
As Binkley, a little jump shot. Nope. Rebound, though, it'll go the way of the Mustangs. If you have not gotten one, and I know you haven't because we just got them today, those neat little fold-up schedules we do every year, I have them here at my table. We are passing them out at the front door. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it is all 10 boys teams, all 10 girls teams, where they play, when they play, every single night of the season. You can check it out. Yes, we get that all on one piece of paper. It's a little fold-up schedule. Stick it in your pocket. You'll know everything you need to know about the schedule for the Shack.
How much are they, Don?
$5 a piece if you get them from me. If you get them at the front door from anybody else, they're free. But I don't know. I have the exclusive right. These I have are better.
Singh picks up that foul, his first. Team's first into the game for Lynchburg Clay. That's Landon West. He's a senior also. And it's going to be Jaden Bartley, a sophomore for the Ripley Blue Jays.
I just have to figure out how to differentiate mine that are being better than the ones they get for free. No, they are all free, folks. We've been doing this for many years, and we hope you grab yours. It makes it a lot easier. And shot put up off the right side, off the entry. Logan Shope makes it 11-2.
Logan Shope, his first 2 points on a strong move, right side, kisses it off the glass.
And the ball loose back off the right side, and it'll be still Ripley's basketball. The Sun State Community College season pocket schedules, that's what we call them. Pick one up from us tonight and coming soon all over the listening area. Never miss hearing your favorite team on the radio or seeing them on TV. I was wondering what was going on with that.
Rod Nichols had called that. It was Lynchburg Clay ball. Ripley came down and all lined up, and he said, no, it's not how it's going to go. 11-2 the score. Lynchburg Clay on top. We're at the 2:30 mark in the first quarter.
Big contingency from the Eastern Warriors over across the way. Again, these teams are picked in what sequence they play in. 3-shot. Ian Waits makes it 14-2, excuse me. And the Good Guys Radio TV preseason schedule, steal the basketball. Chisholm, a little half hook up and in. 16-2 now. Timeout Ripley. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
Health Source of Ohio has been providing quality health care for 45 years. We started with one clinic in Peebles in 1976. Now we have medical centers in 8 counties across Southwest Ohio. We offer family practice, OBGYN, pediatrics, vision, dental and pharmacy services, and offer COVID testing. We accept most insurance plans and accept uninsured patients. Health Source of Ohio. Quality health care, leaders in wellness. Learn more at healthsourceofohio.org.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com. Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent Tony Staggs is your one-stop shop in Adams and Brown County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Tony Staggs is ready to help. Call 937-544-0922 for surprisingly great rates today.
Good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back again as off the inbounds. How often do you say it? Rex Woodward calls timeout and his team immediately comes back and turns it over, don't they?
Both times he's called timeout tonight. Both times his team came out of that timeout with a turnover. Back in is going to be for the Ripley Blue Jays, Makai Carsby. He is a senior.
Left side, Clinton has the ball. Back out top, Chisholm now working against Singh. Quick spin move. Boy, that's a matchup between those two, isn't it? And we're going to get a foul as on Singh. I don't know if that's a...
Yep, right ankle.
Looks like he might have rolled it a little bit. Just tweaked it a bit. He's okay, I think.
His second foul. Team second, as you heard, that great voice of Dean Brown, the announcer here at the People's Indians Complex.
The rounded, dulcet tones of Dean Brown.
Boy, the things that he and Beth Brown contribute to this program over here.
Chisholm's first foul shot up and in. And that's the fun thing. Most of you know that. Each of these small communities have people that are so embedded in their community and what they contribute and quietly make their community so much better.
Absolutely. Coming back into the game, that's going to be Chasten Shields hitting both free throws. Brady Chisholm for his third and fourth points.
Speaking of which, and I'll remind everybody several times tonight, we had a terrible loss. That's the one of the coaches in the Peebles Indians. Whoop whoop. Mr. Dane Puckett passed away, and there'll be a moment of silence for him here tonight. If you'll stay tuned to Good Guys Radio TV, you'll get to hear we have a special tribute for him just before we'll do that, just before the Peebles game. Make sure you stay tuned and pay attention to that. Whoop Whoop, a great contributor to his team, but not just Peebles, but the Shack. Everybody in the Shack knew Whoop Whoop. He's one of those guys, a good guy, and cared about the kids, cared about the community, and quite a celebrity on the national side of things. He will be missed.
Caden Barkley's going to check in for the Ripley Blue Jays. The score 18-2. Lynchburg Clay on top over the Ripley Blue Jays. Ripley has now turned the ball over 9 times in this first quarter.
Chisholm took a shot, missed it, but they get the ball back, and now underneath, smallest guy on the team. I thought they were going to give it to him. Landon West lost it away, but instead it'll be Ripley basketball.
Onsing's going to check back in. He's a little bit gated on that right ankle. Also in for Lynchburg Clay is going to be Bryce Binkley, a senior.
It's going to be interesting if the Mustangs show this full court pressure the entire season. It's a straight up man-to-man full court, and they steal the ball away. Driving in. Oh, yeah, he got hammered. That was Chisholm taken to the hole. And if you're a Ripley fan, and nothing to be concerned about, by the way, on either team or any of these teams tonight for that matter, because it is a preview. But that said, you would like to see Ripley score more. They have only scored 2 points here in this first quarter. 18-2 the score, Lynchburg Clay.
Ty Fife picks up that foul for Ripley, his first, team's third. Back to hit his third free throw in a row. Brady Chisholm, who now has 5 points in the game.
19-2, I should say. Make it 20-2. See, I knew he was going to make it.
Well, I think that would have been a lane violation too had he missed it. Jumping in there was that was Mackay Carsby. Checking in for Lynchburg Clay and being told better find somebody. Cody Bell, he's a sophomore.
Next up, by the way, we have one more quarter to go here with Ripley Lynchburg Clay. Next up, it'll be Fairfield versus Fayetteville. Fairfield, another new coach, a Fairfield guy, Quentin Williams, takes over the helm, is driving in off the left side. Caden Barkley scores 2, making it 20-4.
Caden Barkley's first 2 points of the game. It's kind of like that defensive back going for the interception. It just got over the hands of the defender as a wide open layup for Mr. Barkley.
Ian Waits swings it left side. Over there to Bryce Binkley. The Ohio State Buckeyes. Brett Spencer, your favorite college football team. They're pretty good this year, aren't they?
They're pretty good. I think we've got a nice opportunity to make a run here. Got to get by that team up north.
Yeah, they always lurk out there, don't they? Ian Waits puts it up and in, but I don't think they can handle the Buckeyes. It's time out. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
When you're looking to buy or sell a home, land, or farm, why not seek the expertise of someone who knows the real estate market? Cody Caldwell with Ring Real Estate can help walk you through closing and everything in between. Cody is licensed in Ohio and Kentucky to better serve clients on both sides of the Ohio River. If you are considering selling or buying and want top representation, call Cody Caldwell with Ring Real Estate at 513-515-8549. That's 513-515-8549.
This broadcast tonight, as well as many others, as Lynchburg Clay swings it left side, shot by Clinton, up and in, make it 24-4, and the Mustangs take off where they left off. And throw out on the outlet pass. They find Gibbs. Gibbs drives in. Shot off the left side. Nope. But he will go to the foul line to shoot 2.
Gus Gibbs, nice move, left side, draws the contact to get to the free throw line and shoot 2. That foul was called on Bryce Binkley, his second, team's 4th.
Goodguysradiotv.com, and each one of the halves of basketball will be up as individual games tonight. So if you go looking for it, and why I say you might look for it, well, if you're driving along, you can't watch it, and we hope you won't while you're driving, of course, but you can go home and watch this later tonight, tomorrow, whenever. And you just go looking for your favorite teams in that half of basketball, and you'll find them in our archive file. Watch it any place, anytime.
Chasten Shields going to check back in. Makai Carsby, he'll step out. And Mr. Gus Gibbs hit the first of the 2 free throws for his 3rd point of the game.
And he misses the second one, but he's got 3 of Ripley's 5 points. They trail 24-5 with 7:27 to go in our second quarter. We have 3 halves of basketball to go after this as a 3-shot up off the wing by Shope won't stay down. Rebound back off the right side. It's Ripley. That was Shields. He'll throw it out ahead and find, did a nice job finding Manning, but Manning couldn't make the shot. And rebound now Chisholm.
Don Bowles, we were talking at the quarter break. In that first quarter, Ripley only had 5 field goal attempts in that entire quarter.
Little half hook on the right side. Ian Waits, nope. And probably don't have to tell anybody listening out there, you're not going to win many ball games if you're only going to get 5 looks at a basket in a quarter.
That's my impression. Jaden Bartley is going to check in. He's a sophomore for the Ripley Blue Jays.
Even if you shoot 100%, that is unless you're shooting 55 foul shots, and that doesn't usually happen.
When your opponent gets off 18 shots and you get off 5 with 10 turnovers, you're in trouble. What a nice move by Ty Fife. He gets his first 2 points of the game.
Boy, is that a Ripley basketball
Yes,
name.
it is.
24-7 now the score. As I can't remember the last time there was not a Fife on the Ripley Blue Jays. Driving in right side, Chisholm, shot up and in. Make it 26-7 now. 6:20 to go in our second quarter.
Brady Chisholm now. Chisholm with 8 points. He ties Ian Waits as the leading scorer.
They had Gibbs cherry picking on the left low block. They found him. He puts it up and in for 2. He's the lead scorer for Ripley. 26-9 the score now.
Mr. Gibbs with 5 points, and as Don said, he is the leading scorer for the Blue Jays.
The Ripley Jays starting to chip away at this Mustang lead. A little bump and go there by Shope. Missed shot. Out ahead Ripley with the ball. Good job tracking it down. Nice job by Shields. Keeps the ball in play. Swing it right side. Sing for a 3. Up. No. Rebound kicked out. And Mustangs have it. Chisholm will bring it down. 5:29 to go in our half of preview basketball.
As Coach Woodward often does, he got their attention in that quarter break. They're playing much different ball, much more aggressive for the Ripley Blue Jays.
Bounce pass taken away. Out ahead, Ripley. Oh, nice defense. Who was that?
That was Gaden Barkley. No, excuse me, that was Denver Clinton.
Denver Clinton on a clear-out block on a driving layup. Saves 2 points, and the Mustangs get the ball back. Clinton.
Denver Clinton, a freshman, with that little nice block getting back on defense.
Might have got by with a little bit of a walk there, but that's okay. It's a preview. Shot up off the right side. Actually, it wasn't a walk. I think it was a double dribble. But rebound. Out ahead. Once again, they find Fife. And again, defense, this time by Waits.
I'll tell you what, I've been impressed by the defensive efforts by Lynchburg Clay. Austin Bell is going to check in, a sophomore for the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Also checking back in is going to be Carson Fulton. He's in for the Ripley Blue Jays, as well as Mr. Makai Carsby.
Shields will put the ball in play under pressure. High top, he'll get it there to Fulton. And far right side, Carsby gets a touch.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, we just were graced with enough food for 12 people.
Miss Vanita Bowles came up with a whole plate of food for us. That shot's back up by Gus Gibbs.
Oh, I'm too busy. Forget this game thing.
Gus Gibbs now his 7th point, going to the line for the old-fashioned 3, looking for the 8th. That foul's going to be called on Brady Chisholm, his 2nd, team's 5th.
You don't expect me to pay attention to this ball game now, do you? I mean, I haven't had this much food in weeks. Anyway, 26-11 the score.
Did you tip her, Don?
No.
Somebody should have tipped her. Landon West checks back in. Tell you what, I've been impressed. Landon West has snapped 2 left-handed hook passes, both converted for nice layups for Lynchburg Clay. I love a good pass.
This is one of those good news, bad news stories, folks. Bad news is, I'll tell bad news first. Bad news, Brett and I sit here enjoying it, by the way. We do enjoy doing what we do. It's a lot of fun. And we sit here from about 4:30 until about 10 o'clock tonight. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is they treat us really good. They bring us food, bring us drinks. Shot up off the right side by the Mustangs. Nope, and out of bounds. They'll get it back after another steal, Brett.
Austin Bell hit a 3-pointer for Lynchburg Clay far in that left-hand corner. They get the ball back on the steal. A foul called on Ty Fife, his 2nd, team's 4th. Checking in for Ripley, that's going to be Blake Fife, a freshman. Also checking in is Austin Manning, a sophomore for the Ripley Blue Jays. 29-11, 18-point lead for Lynchburg Clay. They also have possession.
Off the inbounds, they get it inside there to Shope. He scores. Make it 31-11 now.
Logan Shope now with 4 points in the game. They have 6 different players in the scoring column for Lynchburg Clay. That foul is going to be called on Logan Shope, his 2nd, team's 6th. 20-point lead for Lynchburg Clay, 31-11, 3:56 to go in this first half of preview play. We also checking back in Bryce Binkley. He has 4 points as he checks back in for Lynchburg Clay.
Now
there was a double dribble.
Now we have a problem developing here, though, Brett. The Lynchburg Clay bench is eyeing our food.
I tell you what, they've had a lot of steals tonight. Now we kind of want to box them out, I think.
Yeah.
Another steal, by
the way.
I
got to start defending my food?
I would say.
In off the right side, Binkley. And
they're quick-handed. I'm just telling you right now, Don Bowles.
3:24 to go. Steal of the ball. Ripley. I'm not sure who that was, but we'll get that covered in a second. Out ahead it goes there to Manning. That steal, good defense by Fife. Shot up off the wing now. No. Rebound. That was Bartley on the miss.
That foul's going to be called on Bryce Binkley. That'll be his 3rd, team 7th. But it's a 2-shot foul going to the free throw line. Austin Manning, he's looking to score his first point of the game. He'll have 2 shots from the free throw line. Ripley is now 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Austin Manning, a sophomore. Foul shot's a good one. 31-12.
4th player for the Ripley Blue Jays. Sorry about that, Don.
Oh, you're good.
4th player in the scoring column for Ripley Blue Jays. Austin Manning hits the first of the 2 free throws.
And 2nd shot up and good. 31-13. But this is one of those situations. Of course, you don't know this early in the season. It's a perfect setup, though, for what happens often during the season. You'll see a team come out, and they dig themselves a hole as a little turnaround there underneath. Binkley, make it 33-13. They dig themselves a hole, and it's such a deep hole that they can't get back out of it. And that's a little bit of what we're hearing in seeing this half. Ripley would have to have a phenomenal last 3 minutes here to get themselves out of this deficit.
Jared Akers going to check back in for the Blue Jays. He'll replace Jaden Bartley. You know, so far, I've been very impressed by the defense of Lynchburg Clay. We kind of saw that with the Lady Lions of Fairfield during the girls' preview last week.
Good point. Yes, absolutely. I like the effort for the Mustangs, too. Whoa!
That was great defense.
Mr. Shields was making room.
But how about that defense by Austin Bell to force, but that's true. Jason Shields says, hey, you got to get out of my way. He picks up the foul. That's his first, team's 5th. Back into the game is going to be Ant Singh for Ripley. Also back in Jared Akers for Ripley.
2:42 to go in our second quarter of 2. here tonight as West drives it, goes baseline. The ball lost away. Nice hard work. Bryce Binkley worked on that pivot foot, did a spin move, put it up under pressure, and scored.
Bryce Binkley. Yep. Sorry about that. 8 points.
No, you're
Bryce
fine.
Binkley.
Now we're going to have a foul. The defense getting a little too, I guess, a little too physical. A foul against the Mustangs.
Caden Barkley is going to step back in for the Ripley Blue Jays. They're going to call that foul on Chaston Shields, his second.
As inbounds. Get it there to Bell.
35-13 the score. Ripley Blue Jays in this half of preview play. They are on top. Lynchburg Clay 35-13 for the Blue Jays. We're at the 2:15 mark.
Now, Waits with the basketball. We'll swing it left side. Over there to Binkley. He'll go baseline now. Is this the only game you're going to do this year?
Who, me?
Yes.
You're the scheduler.
Oh. Well, I guess, timeout on the floor. Ripley, we're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Sadler for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Brandon hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Welcome back again, ladies and gentlemen. Ripley with the basketball. A little hesitation shot blocked. That was Manning going up for the shot, blocked by Mustangs. Clinton has the ball ahead. It'll be knocked away, but pretty good transition setup for the Mustangs.
Ty Carsby's checking back into the game. He's going to replace Austin Manning for the Ripley Blue Jays.
Minute 41 to go in our second quarter here. 5 halves of preview basketball. We have already had one half. It was Manchester versus West Union. Manchester won that one. And that score was 34-18.
Oh, my.
Who was that? That was Bryce Binkley, wasn't it?
That was Bryce Binkley. Literally threw it behind his head. Coach Callahan kind of rolled his eyes on that one.
Oh, and driving out ahead off of a steal, Austin Bell scores.
5th point for Austin Bell.
Now, Ansh Singh crosses the midcourt, shot up, nope, rebound.
We're under a minute.
As we lost a player out of into some of the fans down there on the overflow. It's filling up in here, Brett.
We're under a minute. 39-13 the score. Lynchburg Clay on top. Coach Callahan's eyeing our food, too.
Yeah, the whole Mustang bench trying to steal our food. 39-13 the score. It's the Mustangs leading the Blue Jays. As they'll swing it right side. Over there to Clinton. Bounce pass. Kick it into the corner. Back out it'll come now to Bell. Bell bounce back. Oh, nice kick out the left side again. They're just working a little bit of spread, stalled offense. Doing a pretty nice job of it, too.
One of the better passing teams I've seen over the last 2 years. I realize we're just in preview play now, but I'm impressed.
And there's a perfect example. That's a pass, had it been a lazy pass, easy steal. Instead, good quick snap pass. Ripley unable to interrupt it. And Mustangs, we're down to 1 second. We'll be back. It's Mustangs defeating Ripley. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union offers convenient ways to get you well and keep you well. With our convenient online patient portal, online scheduling, no appointment necessary care and extended hours, ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union provides primary care for all ages, advanced imaging, lab services, and physical therapy. Schedule your appointment today by calling 937-550-3657 or visit acrmc.com/clinics.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer. Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In that half of basketball, it was Lynchburg Clay coming out on top 39-13. Warming up already out on the floor. It's Fairfield. They're going to face off against Fayetteville, the Rockets versus the Lions. We've got yet to come, though, here in our break. We'll have our Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. We'll talk to Coach Rex Woodward with Ripley and Coach Brian Callahan with Lynchburg Clay and much more. But first, this here on Good Guys Radio TV.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and we've been doing just that since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in the people of this community hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief. Member FDIC.
Health Source of Ohio has been providing quality health care for 45 years. We started with 1 clinic in Peebles in 1976. Now we have medical centers in 8 counties across Southwest Ohio. We offer family practice, OBGYN, pediatrics, vision, dental and pharmacy services, and offer COVID testing. We accept most insurance plans and accept uninsured patients. Health Source of Ohio. Quality health care, leaders in wellness. Learn more at healthsourceofohio.org.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com. Where can you get good neighbor service and surprisingly great insurance rates? At State Farm. Because State Farm agent Tony Staggs is your one-stop shop in Adams and Brown County for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop looking around. State Farm agent Tony Staggs is ready to help. Call 937-544-0922 for surprisingly great rates today.
Good neighbor, State Farm is there.
We come back, ladies and gentlemen, just in time for Brett Spencer to talk to you about the Ripley Jays and their stats from that half of basketball.
Take it down, Bulls. Ripley Blue Jays, they fell to the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs tonight, 39-13 that first quarter. It was tough on the Ripley Blue Jays. They only had 5 field goal attempts. They went 2 for 5 from the field, 40%, 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. And here's the tough part. They committed 10 turnovers against a very aggressive, very good, swarming Lynchburg Clay Mustang defense. The score at that first quarter break, 22 for Lynchburg, 4 for the Ripley Blue Jays. They came out much more aggressive in that second quarter for the Ripley Blue Jays. They shot 3 for 8 from the field, 38%, went 0 for 1 from beyond the arc overall in that first half. 5 for 13 from the field, 38% for the Ripley Blue Jays, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Final score in this half of preview play, 39-13, Lynchburg Clay on top. Nice job from the free throw line for the Ripley Blue Jays, 3 for 4, 75%. They had 4 players get into the scoring column. Ty Fife, he had 2 points. He also committed 2 fouls. Caden Barkley, he had 2 points. Austin Manning, talk about rolling twos. He had 2 points, went 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He committed 2 fouls. And Gus Gibbs, off the bench, a senior, 7 points on the evening, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. We're going to come back and look at the stats on the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Again, winners 39-13 over Ripley. Right now, Fayetteville is on the floor as well as Fairfield, warming up for the next game. So we'll come back after this on the Good Guys Radio TV network.
Team sports teach the young men and women of our community how to work together to achieve a common goal. They also reinforce other character traits such as respect, dedication, and self-discipline. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester, salute the teams of the Southern Hills Athletic Conference and wish you the best of luck. The family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
McCarty Associates, with offices in Hillsboro, Washington Courthouse, and Loveland, is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm celebrating 50 years of serving southern and southwestern Ohio. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there is a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it a reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
When you're looking to buy or sell a home, land, or farm, why not seek the expertise of someone who knows the real estate market? Cody Caldwell with Ring Real Estate can help walk you through closing and everything in between. Cody is licensed in Ohio and Kentucky to better serve clients on both sides of the Ohio River. If you are considering selling or buying and want top representation, call Cody Caldwell with Ring Real Estate at 513-515-8549. That's 513-515-8549.
Hand with the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. Coach, welcome to the Southern Hills Athletic Conference.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Lynchburg Clay, not big numbers, but good energy. I liked it tonight.
Yeah, they came out ready to go. I think they were excited about this. This is like I told you before we started, I said this is awesome. I've coached in different leagues, and nobody has what the Shack has had with this. It's a great event.
Well, and you're probably also noting the fans like it too. This is most of the folks from the city, and I know you work a lot down in the city and around there, and not just Cincinnati, Columbus, Chicago, wherever. They don't have the response to high school basketball we have out here, and folks, I'm not sure always know that.
It's great. I mean, for it to be a game, obviously it doesn't count in the standings, but it's great for some of our younger players to have that play in front of that crowd and kind of get those first game jitters out of the way before we start the season. So.
Well, and work with the referee. I mean, it's completely different, even in scrimmages. I mean, this is a whole different thing when you have to come out with an organized basketball. What did you think of your kids tonight?
I thought they played hard. We've been battling a little bit of the flu here the last couple weeks. School was shut down for a few days, and we actually had one scrimmage that I decided to cancel because we just had, if you would have heard some of the deep coughs, and we had one kid run out of sprints one time, threw a coat on, he was freezing. I said, you know what, we need to step back for a second and make sure these kids are okay before we come back out. But they've come back out here this week and had a ton of energy, and I can't wait to get started.
your first reaction when you saw the team for the first time, because you're from outside of Lynchburg Clay, so you're not that familiar with the players. Your thoughts about the team and what you need to do, where you are, those kind of things.
Well, it's funny. One of the first things they said to me in June was, "Coach, we can't press. We can't play that way."
Yeah.
And I laughed, and I kind of said, "Okay, well, I'm just meeting you guys," and we played a little slower those first couple games, and I said, this is like watching paint dry. I can't do this. So I said, I can't. So I was like, we just started doing it, and I said, now wait a second, you told me you guys couldn't play like this. And obviously you saw how they fly around tonight.
Sure.
I mean, sometimes, even when one guy rotates maybe even the wrong direction, somebody else picks them up, and they're we're long and we're athletic, and they play hard.
Well, as they will find out very quickly, defense cures so many ills, correct?
Right, absolutely. There's going to be nights we don't shoot the ball that well, and if we're flying around like that, we should be getting shots right there at the basket and getting a lot of layups, and that'll make a lot of things seem better.
Well, the folks, Lynchburg Clay fans, what can they expect tonight when they come out? When they come out and see your team later this season.
I've heard from some of the parents already, and it's a complete departure, I think, from what they've been used to seeing. It's just a more aggressive, up-tempo style. Like I told the kids before we came out tonight, I said, this is not going to be easy. The way we play is not easy, but it sure is fun.
There you go. Coach, fun talking to you. Good. We're looking forward to seeing your ball club.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Head coach Brian Callahan with the Lynchburg Clay Mustangs. We'll take another quick break. We're back with more after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
Taste the Snappy Tomato Pizza difference for yourself. Order from Seaman at 937-386-1010 or from West Union at 937-544-5583. Order online at snappytomato.com.
You've been listening to us for years.
Shot up by Shiny for three. It's up and in.
Now it's time to watch.
I can save!
Good Guys Radio TV is here with live video coverage of everything happening in our area. Local sports.
And this one is a hard shot out to left field.
Local events.
Hey, this is Braden hanging out with you.
It's all on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union offers convenient ways to get you well and keep you well. With our convenient online patient portal, online scheduling, no appointment necessary care, and extended hours, ACRMC Family Medicine in West Union provides primary care for all ages, advanced imaging, lab services, and physical therapy. Schedule your appointment today by calling 937-550-3657 or visit acrmc.com/clinics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Adams County Regional Medical Center Coaches Comment Show. Joining me, Coach Rex Woodward with the Ripley Jays. Coach, it's a new season.
Absolutely.
First quarter, 5 field goal attempts. Going to have to pick that up, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I told them in the locker room. You score 13 points. You can't score points if you don't get looks at the basket. And I think it was the lights a little bit. We lost 90% of our production to graduation. So a lot of these guys have only played at the junior varsity level. And, the lights were out tonight with the great crowd that we always have at the preview. And I think some of them were just nervous. And, I think it'll get better once they settle down and we get a little experience. We're very limited with guys that have true experience. So, hopefully that'll come sooner rather than later, maybe after a few real games. But we just got to try to get better every day.
Well, the Mustangs came out and gave you a pretty interesting look for a preview, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and I told them, and I even told Coach Callahan when we talked beforehand, I said, not many people are as fortunate as you, and you walk into 4 returning starters, and several of them have started since, those 2 guards have been starting since they were freshmen, and Chisman and Waite. So those guys have been there. They've done that. They haven't had the best success in the world, but they know it's their time as seniors, and I don't think we're going to face teams that are as physical and have that type of experience. So, they came out and they pressured us, and I told them, I said, look, Coach Callahan is a new coach. He's trying to set the tone of his season. So don't be surprised if they come after us full court with some pressure. So I kind of knew coming in to expect that and told my guys. So I just don't think they knew that maybe it was going to be at that intensity.
Well, and you mentioned his four starters back. There's no better teacher than experience. And when you got that kind of experience coming out against a team like yours that doesn't have a lot of experience, it can be an awakening, can't it?
Absolutely. You know, I love what you just said. You know, experience trumps everything pretty much. So, you know, they got a solid squad, and for them to be picked 4th out of 5 in the big school, I think speaks volumes to our conference. But, you know, I told my coaching staff before we went and voted that I think they're a dark horse to win that big school. So we'll see what the experience does for them. But it's something that we'll just try to figure out day by day, get some more scrimmages in, and we open up pretty soon. So hopefully it'll get better.
We're looking forward to it. Always turns out being fun either way, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Absolutely.
Head coach Rex Woodward with the Ripley Jays joins us here. We're back after this on Good Guys Radio TV.
If something happens to you, will your family be taken care of? It's a scary thought, but preparing for the unexpected can give you peace of mind. With a life insurance policy from Encova Insurance, you can secure your family's financial future. Contact Link Insurance Service today to find out how simple it is to keep your family protected, no matter what happens. Visit linkinsuranceservice.com or call Shirley Link at 695-0611.